Hey everyone, welcome back to If You're a Coin Enthusiast or just someone who's stumbled across some interesting change, today's video is for you. We're diving deep into a unique piece of Australian numismatic history, the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin. This coin has seen a lot over the years. Circulated across Australia, passed through hands in markets, stores, and pockets, and believe it or not, it still has value today. Let's take a look at its history, significance, and current worth. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin so special. This coin is part of a series of 50-cent coins that Australia issued from 1966, but what sets 1981 apart is its unique design and composition. The reverse of this coin features an image of an Australian Aboriginal elder designed by the renowned artist Stuart Devlin. The elder is depicted with distinctive features highlighting Aboriginal culture and history, a design that was part of a series of commemorative coins released in the 1960s and 1970s ENIC. Let's break down the key features of this coin. It's a large, seven-sided coin made of cupronickel, and it has a diameter of 31.5 millimeters, which is pretty sizable compared to some other coins. The weight is around 15.55 grams, which gives it a nice heft in your hand. And, as you can see, the coin is octagonal with rounded edges, which makes it stand out among the rest of Australia's coinage. So what is the 19815 coin worth today? As with most coins, the value depends on factors like condition and whether the coin is in circulation or in uncirculated form. If you've got a well-worn one, 150-cent coin, it's likely worth around its face value, 50 cents. These are still commonly found in circulation across Australia, especially in loose change. However, if you happen to have one in near mint or uncirculated condition, you could see the value rise to $1 or more, depending on demand. Some collectors may pay a premium for coins that have minimal wear and tear, especially if they are in perfect condition. Now, you might be wondering, is the 19815 coin considered rare or particularly valuable to collectors? The answer is a little tricky. While the 19815 coin isn't particularly rare compared to other coins in the Australian series, it's still a favorite among collectors due to its design and significance. The Aboriginal elder design has a unique cultural value, making it an interesting piece for anyone diving into Australian numismatics. There are some 50 Yisin coins from other years that might be more valuable due to rarity, but the 1981 version stands as a solid piece in any collection. Well, if you're in Australia, you might still find this coin in circulation, especially in older change. Some coin dealers might have them, though they may only sell the coin for a small markup unless it's in exceptional condition. It's also popular on online marketplaces where collectors seek out individual pieces to complete their collections. Why do collectors love the 19815 coin, though? For starters, it's not just a coin. It's a snapshot of Australia's history and culture. With its Aboriginal elder design, it holds deep cultural meaning. It's a part of a larger conversation about the history and contributions of Aboriginal Australians, which is why it resonates with collectors and history buffs alike. So, to sum up, the 1981 Australian 50-cent coin might not break the bank, but it's still a valuable piece of Australia's numismatic history. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned coin enthusiast, it's definitely worth having in your collection. It's in good condition. The 50-cent coin is one of Australia's most iconic and widely recognized coins. First introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's decimal currency system, the 50-cent coin has undergone several changes in design and composition, but the 1981 version holds particular historical significance. In 1966, Australia switched from the imperial to the decimal system of currency. As part of this transition, the country introduced a variety of coins, including the 50-cent coin. This was a significant change as Australia had previously used pounds, shillings, and pence. The new 50-cent coin featured a large, seven-sided design, which was unique compared to the round coins that dominated the currency of other nations. The 198,150 coin was part of the ongoing series featuring various designs reflecting Australian history, culture, and identity. The reverse side of the 1,981 coin features an Aboriginal elder, an important figure in Australian Aboriginal culture. This design was created by renowned Australian artist Stuart Devlin, who was commissioned by the Royal Australian Mint to design various Australian coins. Devlin's depiction of the Aboriginal elder is a tribute to Australia's Indigenous heritage. The image is both artistic and symbolic, aiming to honor and acknowledge the significant cultural contribution of Aboriginal Australians. This design was part of a series launched in the late 1960s and early 1970s that featured various symbols of Australian culture. However, the Aboriginal elder on the 1,981 coin is one of the most iconic representations of Australia's Indigenous people in coinage. The 198,150 cent coin was made of cupro-nickel, which was a durable and cost-effective material at the time. And then the gold, the seven-sided shape of the coin was designed by Stuart Devlin, who was also responsible for designing many of Australia's earlier decimal coins. The 198,150 cent coin was widely circulated and used across Australia. It was common in everyday transactions, and many Australians would have received this coin as part of their change. It was part of the general circulation alongside other 50-cent coins that had been introduced since 1966. Despite being a common coin in circulation, the 198,150 cent coin has become popular among collectors today due to its unique design and historical significance. As Australia's economy evolved and the demand for smaller coins increased, the 50-cent coin began to be less commonly used in daily transactions. This led to the coin's gradual reduction in circulation over time, especially in the 1,990s and 2000s. A 198,150 cent coin was part of a series of coins that highlighted Australia's commitment to honoring its diverse cultural heritage. Throughout the years, the Royal Australian Mint has continued to release coins that celebrate the country's history, from its Indigenous people to its modern achievements. In the context of Australia's coinage history, the 198,150 cent coin is significant not only for its artistic design, but also for the way it represents the broader national narrative, one of reconciliation, cultural awareness, and the acknowledgement of Australia's Indigenous communities. Today, the 198,150 cent coin may not hold the same high value as rarer or more specialized coins, but its legacy lives on as a piece of Australia's numismatic history. It stands as a reminder of the country's effort to honor its past while continuing to evolve as a modern nation. For collectors and history enthusiasts, the 198,150 cent coin remains a valuable and culturally significant item. The 1,981 Australian 50-cent coin, with its design celebrating Australia's Aboriginal culture, holds an important place in Australian numismatic history. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on the 1,981 Australian $50 coin. Do you have one in your collection? Have you spotted any rare coins in your change? Let's chat!